Dick Swingers!
Death Metal Dick Swingers!
Death Metal Dick Swingers!
DMDS! That's the first Nelson that I've had for months, and it tastes fucking good.
Oh, good. I'm glad that he delivered it cold for you as well.
Yeah, got a little convenience Uber Eats order, and I was expecting my Nelsons to turn up room temperature, but they actually turned up like colder than my fridge makes stuff. So I am very pleased with that.
Colder than my fridge makes stuff.
Indeed. I suppose we should probably actually introduce this episode. So, hello. Hello, and welcome to the Death Metal Dick Swingers podcast with your hosts, Shitbag.
Hello.
Warhound.
Hello.
And myself, Hammerhead. We have a different kind of special episode for you today on this, the 21st edition of the DMDS podcast, where sort of at the halfway mark of this year, sort of.
Yeah.
Sort of. We're going to go through how we would rank our top albums.
Okay gamers. 2021 albums ranked so far. Honorable mentions and wildcard entries.
Okay. Let's do it.
My honourable mentions is Cannibal Corpse, Violence Unimagined.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good point. I haven't got it in my top 5, but it is actually a good album. So
Yeah.
I will award myself an additional wild card, and I'll agree with Shitbag on that.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. I think it's really good.
It's very good. Yeah,
I think we should probably do a track by track on it.
I was gonna get us to do it, but it kind of, by the time it became my turn again, like too much time had passed.
It's a bit hard to do everything when it gets released because next week Dark Throne coming up.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. There's a bit of foreshadowing there, but
yeah. Any other mentions, Shitbag?
No, that's my.
I've got nothing to say about that at present.
Okay, fair enough. So, all right, I'll drop my wild card entry. So this was quite. Originally, I was going to actually place this in 5th place because I wasn't sure what I wanted to put for 5th place, because 5th place, it's an odd one in rankings because it's like, what's something that you really like but don't like that much? So it was kind of like, maybe I'll just put this in. And the reason that it's not a full album, it's an EP, and it's the second thing on my list, which was suggested to me recently from our mutual friend Simon from Esoteric. He dropped a suggestion, told me to give it a spin. It's called, and Shitbag knows about this because I've sent him the video. It's called Kvadrat, and it's they're a Greek black metal band. And the original name of the EP is in Greek. I don't know how the fuck to speak Greek. I'm just going to be honest. I mean, I know that's shocking for everyone, but it translates to mental decomposition, which is pretty fucking sick. And it's you know when you start playing something and it's only it's an EP. It's only like 20. I think it's 21 minutes long. This one, and then you immediately play it 2 more times. That's a pretty good sign. That's a sign of a pretty decent fucking EP.
Yeah.
And to describe it, it's like black metal that is introspective. It's very mind questy. Like I think you will know what I mean, what I'm talking about. It's a very interesting little piece of work. It's only 20 minutes long. All right, go and listen to it. It's good. And I had to put this in here because fate basically told me to. Because when we were, when Shitbag and I were looking at this the other day, on the DMDS YouTube account, we got the 666th like on it.
Nice.
So that's the unholy number of metal. So clearly that was the moment of synchronicity there, telling me to drop this album into the 2021 so far. So
we also commented saying 666 like.
Yeah.
So I disliked the video in my account and then commented 7th dislike. We also got a shout out on Ninkarsag's main channel as well. That's good.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But Ninkarsag it's shocking this, but they're going to come up again quite soon. But yeah, also we've got it's on the blog on the companion items. There's evidence of the 666 like, so you can go and you can feast your eyes on that.
There's also evidence of the best tattoo ever.
That it is. That's the tattoo that I'm going to get across my chest. It's actually inspiration for me. Thank you.
Warhound, woof woof.
My list is. It could have been anything. It could change week to week. Like
yeah, I feel that.
My wild cards could be by the time we do the end of year list. Could be in the
they
top.
Might have moved up.
Yeah. Who knows?
I feel that.
Yeah.
Sargeist let the devil in.
How did you read the entirety of my list? So I will say that Ninkarsag didn't make my top 5 at the minute, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fair. Different tastes.
Yeah. I got a power metal album which didn't make my top 5, but it's there. It's Orden Ogan Final Days.
Ugh.
Yeah. You wouldn't like it.
No.
Yeah, it's just power metal, innit? That's what I like. Simple as. Love me power metal.
Simple as. Yeah.
Love me Fanta Zero.
Love me Gregs. Simple as.
Oh, God.
And then my other mention is going to be Based.
That's a good fucking. Actually, I thought about putting Based somewhere.
No, that was good. Good release.
Necrosapiens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me laugh every time. Yeah, it was a good one.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's grown on me a bit from when I first.
It's not. I don't know if it. I agree with it being wild card though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's like top spot.
So yeah, it's good. But that title track as well was fucking sweet. I like it because based, you can hear the influences in there. So you can hear like the passages where they've been listening to Death on the way to rehearsal, or like
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it just really reminds me of Akefeld era Bloodbath. I think that's mostly the vocalist.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, cool.
Who,
cool
even though, like, this is a sort of, I don't know, random aside, I have always thought that Michael Akefeld is one of the best metal vocalists. Even though I've not been I've never really been an Opeth person either.
Yeah,
but
no, neither have I. But
he's very, very good.
He is a great vocalist.
He is top fucking tier vocalist.
He's great. But yeah, because obviously I'm a fan of Bloodbath, so I listen to him in Bloodbath.
Bloodbath has some bangers.
Yeah,
they also feature on the party playlist as well.
I think Akefeld era Bloodbath is the best Bloodbath. So
not with Yorkshire Boy.
No, unfortunately not.
That's a point actually. Would it be Mikhail or is it Michael? Because it's just a K, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know how Swedes do their business.
So. Interesting. How they do their business. All right.
Oh, boys, I've just realised there's one very important mention that I didn't mention.
Oh fuck! Go on.
So, if you're into bolt thrower worship and bands that wear sunglasses, Chainsword Blight March.
Ooh.
That sounds fucking sick as fuck.
Oh yes.
Okay, Chainsword Blight March.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is like. I mean, it would make sense being bolt thrower worship, but they're obviously very fucking 40k.
There is 40k stuff in there. There's World War II stuff, I think, and 40k stuff.
I would have thought because Chainsword, obviously, I would have thought Blight March was some kind of Nurgle shit.
Well, Chainsword is a weapon in 40k.
Yeah, but Blight March, I would have assumed that was something to do with the, Nurgle.
Yeah, I'm aware of Nurgle.
I have to have a look at that. It's
it's fucking cool.
Looks pretty sick.
There's one bit. I don't know if it's been cut wrong on Spotify.
It even looks like Bolt for an album art.
I don't know if it's been cut wrong on Spotify, but the first two tracks sort of blend into each other.
Right.
And it's at the start of Spinehammer, but the end of the track, if you know what I mean. So I think it's been muddled up. But
Spinehammer.
There's a ride bell on there that sounds like an M1 Garand ping. It's fucking sick. It's like ping. Oh, boy. So we're going to top fives, yeah?
Top
I guess we are, yeah.
I think things might get a little bit muddled up here where we all pick similar albums and are all in different
Yeah,
places.
I don't mind that. That's fine. Like, we got different reasons for it and shit.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Earth Shrine. My bones shall rest upon the mountains.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's quite unexpected.
I was listening to it when it was released, and I went, "Oh man, this is like it sits with me." I like the album art, I like the vocal style, and I like how all the music ties in order. And yeah, while I was listening to it, I re-listened to it the other day, and then about a month. Like I think it's only been out about 2 months, so I've listened to it about 3 times. 2
I
months.
remember. Because this is it's Warrior at the Crossroads, isn't it?
Yeah, the art, yeah.
So, at number 5, we need to light a candle at the shrine for Saint Martin.
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
It's Asphyx.
Yeah.
Necrosaurus.
Okay.
Necrosaurus.
Necrosaurus. So is that an undead rhinoceros then? Is that a can we agree?
Yeah, it's like the Jurassic Park of Rhinoceros.
Yeah. You mean Resident Evil? Or like
No, Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it's interesting that you haven't put it higher than that.
Well,
but I guess we'll get into that.
These 3 5, 4, and 3.
It's difficult, isn't it?
They've just been bouncing around, and I've just sort of gone right. Stop. That'll do. So yeah, I don't think there's much need to be said. Well, you can talk about it in a minute if you want. But yeah, what's your number 5?
So I myself, I'm going to put. This is where I'm going to put Deal in Death, Vulture. So while I fully respect that, I'm expecting this to maybe be your number one because of the way that you presented it as album of the year. But this is one of those that, don't get me wrong, I really like it because it's fucking good shit, and it's like the fucking vocalist is so King Diamond as well. Like, awesome. I don't think has there. I can't think of another vocalist that is more King Diamondy. Can you?
The guy from Them.
Oh yeah, okay, fair point actually. Because that would make sense though, because Them is basically a
King
fucking,
Diamond. Yeah.
But the Vulture vocalist is not including tribute bands. The Vulture vocalist is basically he's almost like a subsidiary of King Diamond. He's like Duke Diamond. Is it? You'll know what I'm talking about because at some point
he's
during
a feudal lord of the Diamond Realm.
he has a fiefdom in the Diamond Realm. Do not get me wrong, right? Because I reckon like most of you will probably disagree with me on this being ranked so lowly because it is very good. It's I'm not sure how you class this. It's not thrash, is it? Is it thrash?
I say it's speed metal. I say speed metal when I talk about it.
Okay.
Like, black, sort of a little bit black and thrash. Like it's heavy metal at its core, but you can hear like.
It's very cool. Yeah, it is very, very good. Don't get me wrong. Like it's my lowest spot, but it's a very good album. I think that most people who like metal would probably rate it higher than that.
Yeah,
it's just that for me personally, there's other things that are more my taste. Vulture on paper, this is like the perfect Warhound album. So like, sorry, not Vulture. Deal in Death is like the perfect Warhound album. So I can understand it being perhaps your top spot. That's what I'm expecting. But for me, there's other things that for different reasons will sort of take that for me rather than this. But no, there are some absolute fucking bangers on this that I listen to, like that I just love, that I just applaud. Like Star-Crossed City is fucking sick as fuck.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's fucking good. It's good shit. And I mean, you literally, it's the first real song on the album, Malicious Souls. Like within about 30 seconds, your mind is kind of like, okay, yeah, King Diamond.
The fucking intro, the guitar intro. Oh, okay, I'll go talk about it later.
Right, okay. Yeah. Go and listen to it.
Yeah, do.
Number 4.
I want to put forward near Asphyx, near Crosaurus. Yep.
Back to the Shrine of St. Martin.
I got very drunk and watched the album release, and I
Yeah.
enjoyed it. Then we did a special, which I also enjoyed.
Yes.
The special was special to me.
It is special in that it was the most messy episode I think that we've ever fucking released.
It's an absolute shit show. Doesn't it just start with me shouting Asphyx then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very, very drunk. Very good episode. High regards. Anyway, what's your number 4?
Okay, well, I guess it makes sense for me to fucking continue on from that then, because my number 4 is also Necrosaurus.
Oh, really?
It's funny that, isn't it?
Isn't it funny?
It's almost like you didn't know that prior to that point.
Shock.
Yeah, look, what can I say? Look, I know that when we did that review, mate, I think something I'm guilty of quite often is I think I'm a lot harsher than my two bros here in terms of most reviews. Like I tend to be quite harsh, but can we just be honest? The last time that we reviewed this, we reviewed it less than 24 hours after it came out.
Yeah.
And I was more drunk than I remember being at any time in recent memory. So there is that. But what I'll say is that it has grown on me a lot, because let's just be real. There's nothing bad on it.
No, yeah.
It's fucking, it's good shit. Like it is Asphyx, and Asphyx so far hasn't let me down. So as if I had to revisit that review now, I mean, number 1, I would actually do a real review. Apart from that point, number 2, number 2, I would definitely rate it higher. Like it's full of fucking straight fucking bangers. I can't actually think of anything bad. I can't think of a bad song on there. I would like. There's nothing that I would skip. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's all good. There's different. It caters to different tastes. Like you got your more doomy side with your 3 years of famine. It's good shit. Like, if you haven't listened to Necrosaurus by this point in 2021, then you might as well just
Take a long hard look at yourself in the mirror.
Fucking hell. Big strong opinion. Excuse me while I unlisten to it so I have a reason.
Take a long hard look at myself in the mirror.
fuck's sake.
Okay, so my number 4. Etheric.
Apotheosis.
Yeah. Yes.
Nice. Okay. Okay. It's too late for me to do a wild card now, but I would agree.
Yeah, it's fucking cool, man. It had to be in there because it was. I think I bought 2 albums.
It is very good
this year because I've been skint as fuck.
That was one of them,
and that's one of the 2
you
that I bought.
You thought, fuck it, this is so good that I'm just gonna smash that buy button, add to cart.
Well, I wasn't skint at the time. I had a student loan come in, so Asphyx. I got Necrosaurus and I've got Apotheosis.
You had the 2 weeks of feeling rich that a student loan allows.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I feel you.
And then I realised that I'd been forced not to work because I've been put on house arrest by the government.
Yeah.
So Yeah, but it's very good.
What can you do?
It's atmospheric black metal, I'd say.
It's a tough one because I'm not sure if I would have called it that.
Okay.
Because it can that can mean different things for different
It
people,
does.
can't it?
Yeah, it does have a certain connotation to it.
Yeah.
But I don't know how else to describe it. I don't know how else
I
to
feel you.
describe it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Apotheosis, etheric, very good. What's the track on there? This right in the middle. Flesh once divided. Stand up. Yeah.
Number 3.
I am going to say Vulture.
Okay, cool.
Shocker, as that was Hammerhead's number 5. But yeah, I've listened to it now 3 or 4 times, and like just the audacity of the I think it's a guitar player just to look like Tobias Flunkey from Arrested Development gives him a fucking top ranking in my book.
What? Hang on, I'm gonna have to look at this.
Is it the drummer?
No, it's not the drummer. The drummer looks like a cheap Fenris.
Yeah, G Deceiver is a cheap Fenris. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I think that's a valid observation, to be fair. All right. So for my number 3, I have put For the Glory of Your Redeemer.
Oh.
Misotheist. This one, I mean, when I saw that they were a Terrator band, I should have expected quality because I got to be honest, I can't remember the last time I heard anything bad from that label. But this is something that took me by surprise. I guess what you could say about this is quite similar to what I said about Kvadrat. It's like the kind of black metal that is it's very introspective and mind quest, and that is what I like. Like that's why as you know from Spectral Law 3, like that's my favorite black metal.
Yeah.
It's the one that the type that takes you to places. It's not afraid. Like at the end of the day, that's what I like about black metal. If I'm going to be real, and that's why I give Dark Throne like a pass. Is that what I like about it is the inventiveness, kind of that element of it, like willing to explore, willing to like do interesting stuff, willing to just like get out there and fucking see what happens. Like For the Glory of Your Redeemer, sit yourself down, turn the lights off, put it on. If you like cheeky smoke or something, just have a go on that, and then fucking play that shit, bruv. Like you're gonna get transported to another fucking dimension. It took me by complete surprise. It's good fucking shit. It's very good. It's one of those albums where I can't even like pick out like a track. Do you know what I mean, Warhound?
But yeah, because the thing is, with that album, there's only 4 tracks anyway, isn't there? Something like that. So
it's not. It doesn't feel long. How long is it?
It's album length, but the songs are really long. So there's only 4 songs, For
I feel
individual
it.
tracks.
It must be like 40. No. It's only 30 minutes long. It's 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, 30 minutes. Yeah. So Acts of the Flesh. Oh, okay. Yeah. The final track makes up more than half of the album.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Just top tier black metal. It's don't miss out on it.
Yeah. I was going to say maybe check out Rope and Hammer, but the album's only 30 minutes, so fuck it. Just do the...
Yeah, I mean, rope. By the time you get through Rope and Hammer, you will want to listen to more anyway.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it.
So my number 3 has been mentioned before. It's Cannibal Corpse, Violence Unimagined.
Oh, wow. Cool.
I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, you kept that one quiet.
Yeah.
well
Well
done.
done.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
Yeah, well done.
It's just, I
Must
think
been hard.
Cannibal Corpse are having something of like a resurgence.
The Renaissance.
Yeah, it sounded really fucking cool. And Eric Rutan is just, he's fucking next level, dude. Like his stuff in Hate Eternal was fucking awesome. So when I found out that he'd come in to play rather than just produce, I was like, oh, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Mental shit.
Yeah.
My favorite thing was you calling them releasing soon before they even announced.
Yeah, I looked at all their release history and I was like, 2 years, 2 years, 1 year, 2 years. I was like, they're gonna release an album this year. And yeah, fucking dropped. Knew it, called it.
It's one of those where like look, let's just be honest, right? Making a list like this isn't easy.
No,
because it's hard to say, because there's so many things that like even just out of like respect you want to put on, but you can't like fit on. Like I agree, and that's why I slotted it in as like a last minute wild card. But Violence Unimagined is like, it's the best Cannibal Corpse for a long time. It's I agree. Yeah, 100%. You're right. Yeah. CC Renaissance.
Yes. 2020 is... The 20s are the Cannibal Corpse decade.
That's it.
That's a big claim, but...
Well, hopefully it can be
right.
borne out. Yeah. In like 2 years, they're going to release like their fucking Nightmares of the Decomposed or something.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck's sake.
Number 2.
So my number 2 is Abominable Putridity with Parasitic Metamorphosis. What are you giggling? What are you having a giggly wiggly at a slam? What are you doing? It's a real genre. It's a real fucking genre for real people.
It actually exists.
Oh, God.
Tell us what it is, shitbag.
and why this deserves fucking number 2 on this list.
Oh man, it just slams hard, man.
It slams. The
It
slam album
slams
slams.
fucking hard, man.
It slams.
Let
All
me
right,
give you a little fucking.
I'll listen to it. Drop me the best track.
Okay, I liked Obscure Entity of Darkness.
Is it on the old spotty?
Yes, and I also like Infinite Sequence.
That does slam pretty hard.
Oh man, you can't just have a song of the best bits though. Like that's what I don't like about the genre. You know what I mean?
That's every song. Every song's a best bit because every song's banging.
You can't just be like, oh, we like this one element of, because that's how you look. This is why I say that. This is why I say that slam is like deathcore, because it's like deathcore is death metal that is just a breakdown.
Where slam is slam, so it doesn't actually break down completely.
Yeah,
it's
but slam is the modern equivalent of deathcore.
Can you never fucking speak to me again?
I've said this to you before.
Just never fucking speak to me again, mate.
Look, okay, look,
right,
okay.
This is me retiring from Death Metal Dick Swingers.
What? Am I incorrect?
My understanding of the origins of slam was people listened to Suffocation and were like, I like that bit, and then just played it.
Well, yeah, but deathcore was invented by accident.
I thought deathcore and metalcore were more offshoots of hardcore than they were.
Well, that's just what Metal Archive says to avoid having to.
I don't listen to Metal Archives.
No, I don't think that's true, because Job for a Cowboy invented deathcore by mistake when they released their EP Doom. They invented it by mistake. They were trying to do death metal,
and they fucked it up.
They ended up creating deathcore. I've not been able to differentiate my number 1 and number 2, because for me, so the listeners who've heard the reviews on these ones will know that I've been very enthusiastic about both of them. But I can't in good conscience rank Ninkarsag, the Dread March of Solemn Gods, as second to Hammer King, because like let's just be real, right? Dread March of Solemn Gods is so absolutely well done. It's got top musicianship, insane riffs. Insane lyrics, very well done song structures. The drummer is absolutely out of his fucking mind. I got to be honest. Hammer King is one of those that, like, you know, I put it on, and after the first time of listening to it, you know, when it's like, fuck, and then it instantly slots into your life and into your lifestyle, and it's like it is appropriate for like all scenarios, and you just constantly listen to it. All right, so what I'll say is, Ninkarsag is technically better. I don't think anyone doubts that, and it's very, very fucking good. It's so good. Maybe by the end of this year, it will be my top album, because like when you like fall for an album as hard as I fell for Hammer King, let's be honest, you tend to burn out as well quite quick. So let's see what happens. Hammer King, like, you know why I like it. This episode is after the Hammer King fucking review. It's just fucking. It comes in, it fucking smashes your anus in, and then it fucking gets out. It's good fucking shit, and you've never heard hooks like Hammer King hooks. That sounded like a fucking verse itself, bro.
Deep hooks.
They got deep hooks. They got powerful left hook. They got powerful right hook. They're fucking top tier shit. But Ninkarsag, on a technical level, is very fucking good, and I love the Dread March of Solemn Gods, and they're cool guys. It's good shit. So I'm gonna have to award a joint first and second place, both to Hammer King and Ninkarsag, because I can't choose between them.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So my number 2 is Miser Theist, For the Glory of Your Redeemer.
Nice.
Which you've already said
a
lot about. So it came out quite early this year, and a very early contender for album of the year, and it's held up so far. So I think it could be there still when we get to the end.
I expected to have. I thought it would get higher on my list, but like we've had some strong competition. Since that point.
Yeah. So you've done your number 1.
Number 1.
So my number 1 is Vulture, Dealing Death.
Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, that's fucking shocking, isn't it? What a fucking curveball that was, lads. Eh?
I know. I always come with the shockers.
That's it.
I just love everything about it. It's fucking awesome. Guitars are awesome. The intro with the engine rev sound on the whammy bars. Oh mate, yeah, this is good. This is good shit. Power screams. The twist. The twist on Count Your Blessings. Like there's a M. Night Shyamalan twist at the end. Like
I'm not actually sure what you're referencing.
Skip forward to
51 minutes 44 seconds.
If you don't want to hear what the twist is, and go listen to Count Your Blessings. But the twist, do you want to go listen to it, or do you want me to tell you what it is?
No, let's put it on now.
Okay.
Let's put it on.
Count your blessings. Once you got the blessing, you can count your blessings.
So it's So it's literally a confessional.
No, it says count your blessings, right? All the way through.
Yeah.
Right.
Then there's no point in confessing.
Yeah.
When death is the blessing.
Yeah.
Ah.
See?
Once you done confessing, you can count your blessings. Count your blessings. There's no point in confessing. When death is the
What a twist. That's some M. Night Shyamalan shit.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, that's a fair point. The message of the song, the name of the song, "Count Your Blessings," and it's like, there's no point in confessing. Death is the blessing. Okay, I like it.
Shitbag.
So my number one so far is Grave Robbers from Outer Space by Human Prey.
That's cool.
The album art is fucking rad. It starts.
What's the artist?
The artist is Human Prey.
Oh, okay. Right.
Oh, wait, yeah, because when I type in, it comes up with the film.
I
Card
thought
game.
it was a song. Oh, that's got is that the Mars Attacks shit on the cover?
I believe
Wait, what's
so,
the band called again?
Human Prey. Grave Robbers from Outer Space.
So this is Slam.
It is Slam indeed, yes.
Drop me a song.
Well, I would listen to it in correlation
In its entirety.
Yeah. Because like the first song, Grave Robbers from Outer Space, starts with like the sort of like a nice. Like, let's just listen to the title track, and you'll know what I mean. It
starts with it's got a little sample. Fucking, what's going on here? This is like some 50s military parade. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Look, shitbag, you can you're gonna have to try and red pill me on fucking Slam.
I don't want to red pill you on Slam. I want you to carry on with your blue pill world.
Fuck,
you don't fucking deserve to be in the Matrix, bruv.
The Slam tricks.
Fucking Slam tricks, mate.
The Retrix.
I am pretty much like the Slam purist, if you know what I mean. Like, if it's too close to like a breakdown, it won't be in the fucking Slam playlist. It has to be
Slam elitist.
I'm a Slam elitist, mate.
Is that not an oxymoron?
Gatekeeping Slam.
Fucking hell, Jesus Christ!
I hate it. So if you want me to fucking teach you the ways of Slam, you have to be well into Toto, well into Spandau Ballet. And
yeah,
then,
but you know that I already meet this criteria. So what's the issue?
Why don't you like Slam then?
It is a logical progression from Toto and Spandau Ballet
Yeah,
The
classic.
fucking
Obviously, like that's how it works, isn't it?
I bet he fucking likes Stevie Nicks, doesn't like Slam though. Fucking this guy.
Oh, look, I'll tell you why the deathcore comparison is in my
No,
mind
I
so
don't
much.
want you
It's
to fucking
because
talk about it, mate.
no, I'll be honest. apart from you, you're the only like
true slammer
actual.
out there.
Yeah, okay, you can say that if you want to fluff your arsehole. But what I'll say is, so apart from you, the only other people that I know in real life who like slam, you would not fucking like them. Like, you would be surprised.
See,
It's people who are formerly like skateboarding kids who do lots of molly and try and have sex with underage girls at alternative bars. That's
well, they definitely
that's the
don't listen
people
to Slam,
I know
then.
who like slam. Yes,
They
they do.
They're false
Slam.
slammers.
Sorry, there's a slam lifestyle. They don't meet the criteria.
They don't meet the criteria.
Even though they listen to slam, they don't really listen to
I
it.
don't listen to Slam because you have to live by Slam, mate.
You got what's the law of slam then? What's
law
what's
of
the rules
slam?
of slam?
Cut-offs, Adidas t-shirts, and a flat cap. No wearing cut-offs, mate. You're not in Slam.
And you've also got to be drunk.
24/7.
And you also have to be Indonesian.
So slam, Adidas, all that. So it kind of appeals to a more mainstream like party audience than standard metal. Is that right?
No, I wouldn't really. I'd say like proper.
I mean, it sounds like it.
You
It seems like it from my experience.
You want it to be utterly gutterly. You want it to be the fucking dirt.
Yeah, but
You want
this
it
is
to
the
be-
kind. Yeah, but in a weird way. Look.
Like if it's fucking.
When you cut out the best parts and apply it, they're the wrong kind of people get attracted to it, don't they? Like
Right.
it's just it's
Right.
an inevitability.
All right. So go listen to fucking Gorgasm and then start spouting this shit to me, bruv. Go
Bro,
listen to
you're not giving
more-
me any counter arguments.
Yeah, but I don't need to give any counter arguments because you're chatting shit.
I think
The only thing I
Hammerhead-
need to do is wet wipe you, mate. 'Cause
Hammerhead,
you're
I
fucking
think
covered in fucking...
you've misunderstood the concept of gatekeeping. He doesn't have to give you an argument. He's telling
That's
you
true.
to fuck off.
I forgot that we were in the presence of the only slam purist in the world.
Have you not listened to my Slam fucking album? Like my Slam
No.
album? My Slam releases?
Oh god!
Have you not?
Do you mean your playlist,
My
or have you
playlist,
actually
that's
got a
the one.
slam album? Have you actually got? Oh, okay.
My Slam
Okay,
album...
That's slid under the radar. Jesus Christ!
My Slam
Shitbag
album...
comes out with a fucking slam album.
I've been working on it.
Release it under the name Shitbag.
I'm releasing it under the name Slam Master General. Slam Finder General.
Slam Finder General. That has to be it. Slam Finder General. Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Oh, I am the Slam Finder General.
I am the Slam Finder General Finder.
I mean, that is true though. You find slam. You found slam in fucking Ahab, didn't you? You found a slam.
I did find a Slam in it.
You found a slow slam.